Well, good morning and welcome back to Redneck's Dirty Hands. I'm Pete, and today I think we're gonna spend a little time with the Fargo. Maybe I've been neglecting it like a redheaded stepchild, and I think we're about to lose the summer months here and we're rolling in the fall. So maybe we should go through it. I'll give you a tour of it, and then I put a call in to Ian there, get him over to maybe he's never been in it, you know. Maybe we'll get some 0 to 60 times, maybe a quarter-mile time, maybe even do a burnout or two. Who knows? Let's wait for Ian to show up and we'll go from there. Alright, here comes Ian on Hannah's bike again. Ooh, just giving her. What is that ding-dong wearing on his face? You weren't around when we did the PPE video, so you must have watched it and
Yeah, no, I saw it. I don't, like you said, I don't have money for new ones, but I got a pair.
No, didn't even go for the expensive ones, the boxers. You kept her short and brief, eh?
Yeah, no, I mean, they got some stink, whatever.
You know, you are part of my 10-person circle around here, but I think I might have to wear mine just because of the looks of those. They look a little ripe.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
What a ding-dong. I was telling everybody that today maybe we'll... oh, what a little cutie on my mug there. My other sweetheart there. And then my other sweetheart, the old Fargo. I think we should spend a little bit of time. We'll go for a cruise, maybe stretch the legs on the Fargo a little bit, shred a little rubber maybe.
I got a new race up. I did 22 miles an hour down the driveway.
Oh. So I built the Fargo, I think it was back in 2008. I actually built it for my mom. It was her truck there. And lucked out I had most of the stock parts, but I only ever had the one windshield wiper there. And wouldn't you know it, a fella last weekend was having a flea market in Fraserville. I stopped with the family there and checked her out, and on the table was sitting this. Now, for a nice little blue $5 bill there, I landed this thing. No idea what it's off of, but it looked kind of similar. And there you go. We're back to wiping. Like, you just can't find those deals anymore. That's perfect. Good old manual windows. Now, I don't know if you can come and see this here. Look at how thick the glass is on this guy. Look at that. Now that's quality right there. 1957.
Almost a 1/4 inch of glass.
Now this one, she's old school, so you gotta give her the manual choke. Give her the pumps. Come on, Betsy. She's been sitting a long time. Oh, look at that. Just like the old lady, smoking. I can't believe that this thing's been sitting for a few months. A little bit of pump action and away she goes. I'll see if she'll move out and we'll get a better view of it. little bit, and then maybe we'll put her through her paces. So the old Fargo there got the back seat out of I think it was a 2004 Chevy pickup there. She's the good seat. She's got the SS on there. Fit inside, perfect. It's even got a nice little cup holder armrest there for you. I got the old B&M slap shifter there. Professional fuse panel. We got the horn. Oh, that don't work. There we go. Tack on there. High-tech gas gauge. Pulled that out of a Chevy pickup gauge cluster and just pounded her flat, and I just drew the little lines on there, and she works perfect. Same with the volt gauge. Custom sheet metal for the doghouse. The old big block under the hood there didn't quite fit where I wanted it to fit, so here, Ian, why don't you take that guy? Well, she's a big block. There's no replacement for displacement, so could have put a small block in it, but why would you? I had a 454. Now, she's just a smogger era. She's not crazy horsepower or nothing, but the truck doesn't really weigh a whole lot, so it doesn't need a lot of power. I'm sure she'll smoke the tires no problem, and I guess we'll find out how good it is with the app there. We'll get some 0 to 60 in quarter-mile times. I don't expect it to be crazy fast, but I guess we'll see. Now, when I built it, I was going to originally paint the frame and the body and all that, so I did the motor white and blue accents and all that. I did it for Mum there, but then we had to change the plan. The body's so solid, just looks cool. The original patina, I mean, it's not all beat up and rotten, so we figured keep it a rat rod. I found a side mirror off the Yamaha Fargo, so I put that on there. Made a little spider web brace for it. Had a brake line. It holds it pretty good. The steering wheel is just some old chain I had laying around. I just welded that up, and you know, feels good on the hands. It looks cool. I get lots of compliments on that. Made the tonneau cover out of 3/4 inch plywood. A fella from Napa, Barry there, he had this old tarp there. Worked out perfect. It matches it pretty cool. You know, just stenciled the Fargo on there, and it works. Got these clasps off a snowmobile bag there. Just fold that over. You got your nice pressure treated deck boards in there as your flooring. I wasn't originally going to have the tonneau cover on it, so I got the hump going there over the wheels. You know, you still got plenty of room to store your favorite beverages and whatnot when you stop in at the store. So you can't haul a whole lot of real estate with this thing, but that's not really what it's for. Putting smiles on your face. Putting smiles and miles. And then the front there, same thing, some more clasps off a snowmobile bag there. Open that up, and that's where your fire water goes. Battery's mounted back here. It's all screwed down. Got my snow brush in there. Don't think I'd ever really drive her in the winter, but I live in Canada. You can't leave home without your snow brush. I think Launchpad and I should go for a little tour.
Sounds good.
All right, we're almost locked and loaded and ready to go. I got the old school lap belts just to be semi-legal, I guess, right? Make sure Launchpad gets buckled in nice and safe. There you go, hold that guy. You got your app ready to go there, Launchpad?
Yep, I think.
All right, we got fuel. We got lightning being sent to the battery there. We got oil pressure. We got RPM. I guess I should have checked. Well, the light's flashing here, so we should be good. If it's flashing here, it should be flashing there, I guess. All right, let's get motoring. We started all the way down at the bottom. She is a slap shifter, so once you get rolling, you just keep smacking her up. Alright there, launch pad. Once we get rolling, you might want to hold on to that face mask of yours. I got that new Chevy there, the 17 half-ton. It's a nice truck and all, but man, this baby is sweet. Parts too. Oh yeah. Driver like a manual. Oh, gotta put the signal on. By the way, this fancy turn indicator switch there, that's from your local tractor store. Check here.
Well, coming out of your driveway is 11 seconds. So
for what, the quarter mile?
No, for the 0 to 60.
Oh, that's horrible.
No, I know, but what do you want to bet on?
Okay.
What do you want to guess?
Well, I know we can do a lot quicker than that. So I think if we start off here, we'll do the 0 to 60. I think I'm gonna get that way down to like, I don't know, it's gotta be at least half of that. If it ain't, then I'm gonna park it again. So will that do the 0 to 60 and then carry on to the quarter?
Yep.
All right. I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty slow in the quarter. I think it's gonna be like I'm hoping it's not going to be too much worse than 14 seconds, but it is just a smogger. I think this thing's only got like 170 horsepower or something stupid like that.
Top speed, 80 mile an hour. Not that we were trying to hit top speed.
No, well, this thing's only a 3-speed, so I don't like pushing the big block. That they don't like to rev up too much, so trying to keep the RPM a little on the low side, but hey, let's give her. We're gonna do the 0 to 60 quarter mile. We're hoping for less than 5 seconds in the 0 to 60 and less than 15 seconds in the quarter mile. Do I need a countdown or just give her?
Just come to a complete stop.
Yep.
And whenever you go, it starts.
Perfect. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Hold on to your britches. really get a good start there. She went a little sideways on him.
I think the wheels were doing 60 in about 1 second flat. This is my new favorite app though, Pete. I'm glad you asked me to look for one.
Oh, you're welcome.
I can't wait to start doing laps on the track with us. So we were... Might be better if Pete's outside for this. 8.3 seconds for the 0 to 60.
Well, but that's just calculating us at GPS for distance,
Oh, I know.
right?
It's not accurate. It's a lot less than that. And then 14 and a half for the quarter mile.
Well, got under my 15-second hope there. But I think I know...
I got an idea. What if I stood on the back? Weigh the back down.
Because you weigh a whole lot, don't you? 120 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah.
I think I know what the problem was. We didn't warm up the tires.
There you go. All right, Pete's gonna warm up the tires. They're warm now. Might have the fire department showing up to cool them off for them.
Look at the driveway.
I know. How many miles do you get on those tires? I think you just used up half.
Well, I think we're gonna get a lot less now. You know what the best part is? Aussie traction. And that's just an open differential in it too. I just run different tire pressures and one tire to the other. It gets both spinning.
Huh.
And right through the pile of dirt.
Yeah.
Look at it.
If we gather
That's
up...
better cursive writing than they teach in school these days.
Can we gather up your tire and recycle that?
Oh, we can make some asphalt with that. That's awesome. Now that the tires are all sticky and gluey, let's go try it again.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna try her again.
We're gonna try it again. Got the tires warm. Reset our timer here.
We good to go?
We're good to go.
All right, let's think positive thoughts here.
What do you think of that?
Ah, that sucked. We lost traction and she slipped out of gear there, I think.
Oh no, you're cutting yourself short. You're almost dead on.
Same time?
No, 5.9.
Oh!
Almost exactly in half, like you said.
There you go.
13 for the quarter mile, but I can't remember what it was.
13? Well,
Yeah.
we were 14 and a half the time before.
Yeah, and your top end, though, doesn't want to go over 87.
Well, no, and I cut her short because she was, because it's a big block, I don't like going much more over 5,000 RPM because she's stock and whatnot. But then, I don't know if you caught it, but when we were hauling in top gear there, she slipped right out of gear and flared up, so I was like, woof, let's get out of that. So, I think, it's not a bad base because it is just a smaller motor and whatnot, but I think now we should try the Caprice. Because I took that for a test drive after I fixed her up there, and that thing's slower than molasses, so I think we should check her out. Get some baselines.
Sounds good.
Just so we don't make the same mistake, I say we hit the burnout box first, warm up the tire. I'll meet you over there.
Good plan.
Isn't this thing just a sweetie? Oh yeah.
Nice.
Don't fall in love with it now. She ain't going nowhere. This one's staying right here. We almost forgot to even try the caprice out in the burnout box. I don't really know if there's much of a point, but if it will try it, this is going to be the action side. This is where all the magic's going to happen. Even got her started off in a little bit of dirt there to hopefully get her spinning.
See what she's got. Oh, jeez. Smoking.
I don't think I've ever had a car ever do that before. As soon as it got traction, it's just like, nah.
I just gave up on life. Not today.
It was so bad it even snuffed the motor out. But there was a glimmer of hope there.
It's smoking all right. Kind of looks cool with the...
I think it's because we started it off in the dirt there. Maybe we'll try one more. Come on, Betsy. I know you got it in you.
Take two. There we go. Smoke show number 2. Can't see nothing.
Well, the old girl didn't really disappoint, did she?
No, I like it, and it kind of kills the smell of my face mask. All right.
Oh, jeez. All right.
This is a very cozy vehicle, Pete. Feels like we're ready to go on a nice family vacation here or something.
This is your first time being in this, sweetheart, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Comfy, isn't it?
Very much.
Now, prepare to be amazed. You thought Ferraris were the way to go? No. Although I think because this is like an old lady car, it wasn't an old lady I got it off of though, it was actually a young girl that had it. But I'm sure to old people these things felt fast. But I mean, it rides like a dream. Alright, seriously. You gotta take that off your face. I can't do it anymore. At least mine, even though these are underwear, they're quite a bit more discreet. Not talking out the fly hole.
That's just what I had. Well,
Down. We're gonna set a world record here. Although I think the record might be the longest time to 60. But as long as our quarter mile is less than a day, I think we'll be good. Be prepared to be dazzled. Oh!
wow. Wow.
You can
Wow.
feel the acceleration, right? We're not even speeding.
Oh,
Now, how was that?
I don't know. Yeah, like caprice.
It's like you're taking too long. I'm gonna power down.
Yeah, no, it's telling us the speed, but it didn't want to take the time.
Oh man.
Or take the, yeah, take the time. But you did hit, I saw it, you hit 55 miles.
Whoa!
Miles.
got it in you, baby.
But yeah, no quarter mile, no 0 to 60.
Well, that's just not fair. We need an actual 0 to 60 time to baseline.
Or it was so fast, it was just in a blink.
Really?
I don't think so, though.
Well, let's reset and we'll, and we're not street racing or nothing. This is a closed course.
That's the
Track maintenance.
track maintenance.
Okay, take 2.
Let's try. She's ready to go.
Ready to go? Here we go.
Okay, it's measuring now.
Good. Let's
I'm
rock
just
and roll.
Trying to stay in the front seat. Holy smokes. Almost there. Keep going.
I'm going.
Keep more gas. There we go. We got 60. And we got the quarter mile. 21.1. 21.1.
Wow.
It only took 900 feet. Slight gravity advantage. That was kind of downhill, but we don't need to make a big deal about that.
I think I can walk to my mailbox and back quicker than that.
I think we should line this up with my daughter's dirt bike.
Oh, your dirt bike can smoke it.
15.4 to seconds to 60.
She's a real bolt of lightning, this thing.
Yeah, that's all the cylinders pounding away.
Well, I think I got an idea to fix that.
What's that? Alright, so Pete had an idea. What's your idea, Pete?
Well, we might be able to improve on it a little bit if we add a turbo on her. Now, a buddy of mine gave me this a while ago. She's off a GM, an older 6.5 diesel. Had it on the shelf for, I don't know, a year, I guess, or so. Didn't know what I was going to be putting on until I picked up this little sweetheart. So I think it's a match made in heaven. The 305's pretty tired and don't really care if I blow it up. I've got a spare motor I could put in her, so I figure we might as well see if we can turn it up and get a little bit of horsepower out of it before she leaves this world. So
Even more horsepower.
Well, I mean, she's lacking in the HP sauce, so we're gonna give a little bit more to it. So I think all we're gonna do is I'll take the manifolds off, flip them right upside down, and I'll just put a crossover pipe, mount that guy on there. We might try her without an intercooler first, just direct plummet to it, and hey, we got a baseline on her now. If we can get her under 21 seconds in the quarter, or what was it, 15 something for the 0 to 60?
Yeah, I think so. Where is it now?
Well,
15.4.
this might be the way to do it, so it's worth a shot anyway, right?
Sounds good.
Well, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the little trip with the Fargo and the Caprice. Hopefully you enjoyed it more than Ian's face covering there. Can't believe you're still wearing that.
I was just to say thanks for calling me over, Pete, and thanks for the idea on the mask. That saved me a lot of hassle.
I'm sure it did. So if you guys think the idea of putting a turbo on the Caprice is a good one, or the DIY face mask there, I think the Boxers is the better way to go. You know, they're I think a little more stylish, and you get a little bit less weird looks from strangers than I'm sure you're getting out there.
With or without it?
Probably without it too. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys, and take her easy.